All right. So, a couple of things that I want to cover before I actually do anything. First and foremost, I found a little save editor, and now I have 200 villagers instead of 20. Um, I did this, mostly for my convenience, because there's no way for me to just put the game in sleep mode. So that'll help me get through all of this reconstruction. The other thing, turns out, when I left, when I ended the last session, it was still in Kaldisla, and as soon as I stepped outside, I got the tutorial for special moves. So actually, why don't I bring up what the tutorial says here? Help section. First, go down to special moves. We'll have to read it. We're not going to get the live demonstration, but I'll do that shortly. Store power, release in a single crushing blow. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, so first thing to know about special moves, each weapon type has a different condition. As it says there, changing weapon types will reset the count. So for a sword, use Brave 10 times. For a dagger, use items 5 times. When you use a special move, the music will change. Each character has their own theme. We'll be seeing a lot of that throughout the whole playthrough. And the party is going to get a stat boost while that is playing. And, lastly, you can chain them together. So as long as you don't break the chain of where the music is, as long as the special music is playing, you start another one, another character's song starts playing. It starts from the beginning, and you effectively extend the duration of all the bonuses. All the bonuses will remain as long as any special music is playing. So you can stack them. Apparently friend summons can do that too. So friend summons ideally should be special moves. Then I wanted to go up here. You can also customize special moves. You can change the name, the dialogue, and the effect. And as you rebuild Norende, you can you get new special parts. So I can also just open up the special menu here and give you an example. So you get the special list here. You can change the name as you wish. Yeah, I've got at least one special for everyone, so that's good. That's part of the grinding that I did, was developing the special parts shop enough to do that. Let's see here. You can also change the messages that the characters say. You can change the names. So what I've decided is, for viewers who decide to watch live, I've created a channel points redeem where you can choose to customize one of these things. Change the name, change an attack message. Just for fun. 'Cause I've never really messed with that before. It doesn't really affect anything. But there it is. Let's see. If I do this party chat, I'm gonna guarantee it's about having so many villagers at Norende. Yeah, there it is. Norende's population. We're probably gonna have to go through them in order. Head someplace with lots of people and try your luck. Yep, they're talking about Street Pass. Alright, so Centro Keep. Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about. Wanted to mention. Specifically for the monk class. I found Iron Knuckles. So the cool thing about Knuckles, at least I think, is that they can actually be useful. Like, a monk isn't strictly unarmed. Although, monks do have the innate ability, where is it? Knuckle lore. So as they level up, their attacks will get stronger. Can get, well, obviously their attacks will get stronger. But, they get a boost to their attack power if they're unarmed based on their level. It's like, every level is worth 2 points. I want to say their physical attack. That's nice. While I'm talking about equipment, I did want to show off another thing. So you can see here I've got Ring-a-Bell equipped with 2 rods. And there's a reason for that. So when you dual wield, what happens is each individual attack gets weaker, but that only affects physical attack. Magic attack is not affected at all. So by giving Ring-a-Bell 2 rods as our team's Black Mage, his spells will be stronger. That does mean giving up a shield. I mean, even at an E rank, a shield is better than nothing.
That takes care of the hold gates. Now we've a clear path to the villa. Let me make this very clear, though. If you've any thoughts of storming the place head-on, be rid of them now. I'll say I've taken you prisoner. That will buy us entry. Once we're inside, the battle's all but won. I even know where the king is likely held. Complaints?
No. I thank you for your assistance. I have my doubts, but I see no alternative.
Once we find the king, we'll hop aboard their ship and escape by air. How very dramatic.
Alright, and I just want to double check. I did have to adjust some things. Alright, I did reset everything. Alright. There's one other advantage to dual wielding that I may have neglected. What is this about? Ah, the trader thing. Alright, so reason to believe that they have not figured out that Idea has gone traitor. Okay, so, the other advantage, dual wielding, let's see, I guess we'll start doing this examination stuff. Yeah, sure. Alright, we'll show off Ring of Bells thing. The other advantage to dual wielding is that you actually get
I'm bored of you.
you actually build up your specials twice as fast. So, you know, if you want to keep your chain going, this would be a great way to do it. Let's do a little more chaining. And even more.
You end here!
This is also why, another reason why you would want to use
Let's go.
the fast forward, because then you get through your turns faster. You get through everyone's actions a lot faster, and the special bonus is it's in real time, so that's kind of a big thing. Alright, let's head into Lontano Villa.
Lady Adia, where have you been? We've lost contact with Master Crow. Wait, that woman! The Vestal of Wind!
Yes, and my prisoner besides. Now, if you'll open the gate, I'll bring her to the captain.
But what of Crow?
I'm afraid he fell before the wicked Vestal's cruel magic. But it was his sacrifice that allowed for her capture.
I see. Well, I am glad Milady is safe. I should expect no less from the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll have the gate open straight away. Just a moment.
Now, no need to glare.
Hello, thanks for tuning in. Glad you like it. Let's see. Party chat. Hard discovery. What is this one about? Is this about the Grand Marshal thing? Yes. That part. They just really hate the orthodoxy. It's not about the Grand Marshal thing. Okay.
There, see? Inside without a hitch, thanks to my brilliant plan.
We need to find the king.
Hey! It's the traitor! Grab her!
News travels fast.
Some brilliant plan. What do we do now?
We fight, obviously.
We beat them down.
Alright, sure. Just, get things going. I guess I can do some examinations, but I can tell you off the top of my head, all these guys are weak to lightning. Go figure, wearing all that armor. Also weak to being punched. Which, to be fair, I am too.
Whew. Seems we weathered the immediate storm. I'm afraid our little ruse is over, though.
Yes, well, at least we're inside, right?
Yes, right in the middle of the enemy stronghold. We've nowhere to run.
You can't think this was my intention! I swear by my honor, this is no trap! That's the very sort of craven act I can't abide!
Let's go.
Right!
Alright, let's hop in at the village. Alright, I've reclaimed an area. Let's see here. What does this unlock? Ah, it's some extra parts for special moves. Yeah, I can throw... Yeah, let's throw 30 guys at that. And I think I had some others I wanted to work on. Throw 50 guys at that, sure, why not? I've already unlocked level 1 for everything, so let's get level 2 go. Sure, that can be... Alright. Let's see here. This laid out. Oh, treasure chest right over there. Gotta pick it up. First strike. Let's learn about the panther. Of course, the panther is weak to fire. Why wouldn't it be? Nice and easy. Now, the only thing I can't remember is if Ring a Bell, or rather, if it takes 5 spell casts to unlock the rod. I guess it takes 10. Alright. That's fine. I say 10, but really that means 5 effectively. There's that sweeper for extra cash. Strike again. So easy to... hey, there's the special. It's back again. So easy to just let the mage handle these chumps. We know to 3 antidotes. Looks like we've got a little bit of a labyrinth here, but that's fine. I guess I'll try to get in some attacks too. What I should really do, now that I think about it, is I should really get a second staff. It is. Ocean. Poison arrow. Can't do that. So rude. Alright, I want to clear that poison. There. Go that way. Ah. Gotta take the path down to the other part of the villa. Wait, the thing is glowing. Let's check in at the village. Alright, I've got HP recovery. Playing. HP recovery is always good. That here? Ooh, yeah, MP recovery. I want that. Yeah, let's get that going as fast as possible. In fact, I'm going to slap on some of that HP recovery stuff right here. What would I want to cure? So this is all on top of the base effects. No, rejuvenation is just heal all, but now it heals even more HP. I can have it cure one status effect. I don't know, we'll say silence. You can even have it increase or recover MP and increase BP, which makes rejuvenation extremely good and extremely busted special move. Available at level 1. Let's... Okay, that's working fine. That went a little better than intended, but it's okay. Surprise here. Spear. Another spear. Enemy gets first strike. That's rude. Oh, that's real bad. Alright. Let's make sure that healing gets off. I think that's probably for the best. Nice damage. On yes. And thanks for that, Anyas. I want to check what the actual conditions are for each thing. Alright, the critical 3 times. Vault 5 times. That's how you get that with Tom. Okay. Target a weakness 5 times. Use items 5 times. Heal 10 times. Now, I do want to point out that healing 10 times, that also includes using items or just about anything that recovers HP. That counts as healing. It doesn't have to be strictly white magic. Using any magic 10 times. The rods. Spears, you just gotta inflict physical damage. Axes. Alright, this one I do want to point out. With axes, this is kind of misleading. It's not with physical attacks, it's with conventional attacks. Because it'll be a good while before we see it. But the class that specializes in axes gets a lot of physical attacks, and they do not count towards the building up special moves. And swords. Use Brave 10 times. I don't actually have a sword. Probably should have done something about that. It's claimed that MP recovery. Alright, beautiful. What about here? Sure, let's add insect slime. I want to make sure I equip that before I forget. Now, you do have to adjust everyone's special moves. I'm just not doing that because Tiz is my only healer. He's my only white mage. He's the only one using a staff. It's generally how I do things. It's easier to remember that way. Easier to manage. Rather than having to do it every single time for every single party member. As long as you remember to do it before, you know, or after changing their classes, their jobs. Alright, let's get Adia stirred up. Be poisoned. I think that's a neat little feature of the dungeon. You can actually wrap around. See, I think there's a treasure chest up here. Yeah. White cape. Let's take a look at what that does. I did get bronze gauntlets from the shop. They don't do anything except add defense, which, you know, nice. But I think, I think ideally I want to make sure my white mage doesn't get silenced. I always want healing. If Ringabel gets silenced, I can, you know, manage for a little bit. I still got 2 attackers. If Tiz were to get silenced, there goes all my healing until I can build up his special. Speaking of, I want to keep building that up. And the real thing to do would be to just brave and just go cure a whole bunch. And we can fast forward that. There we go. Just another one of the handy conveniences of the Brave mechanic. Phoenix down, that will probably be important. One can imagine. And attack him. Still need to heal more to get that special back, but I want it. Staff lore. So the funny thing about staff lore is that I really, as a white mage, it's completely unimportant. But that's not to say it's absolutely useless. There are other cases where you might want it. There are staves out there that are built more for physical attacking. Hey, HP plus 10, you know? Might as well throw that on. Do I have any others? No, I don't have any other abilities saved up. Rod lore, but why would I want that? Alright, there's our adventurer, which means here's our chance to buy a few items. I think 5 ought to be enough. 5 Phoenix Downs. I'm not super worried about this fight, as you can probably tell. We'll stock up on the other stuff. A nice round 10. I'm not worried about wake-up bells because sleep is a really easy thing to recover from. Actually, yeah, let's save. Better safe than sorry, you know? Oh, one of my special parts is ready.
Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous. And just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone.
You mustn't! I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's.
You'll not keep your head at all, if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Heinkel, you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry. And the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds. But what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defile the title of knight!
Green fool. All hands! Seize these 4! Kill the men if you must!
Alright. Well, we've got our pre-battle before we get into the actual battle against Heinkel here. I guess I could use Treat, that does count as healing. And, yeah, just cast some Thunder. I did, here we go, yeah. Unlocked Inner Alchemy. It's not a free ability like it is in a lot of Final Fantasies. But it doesn't recover HP now that I think about it. But it does cure poison, so, you know, here's a lot of status effects.
Such valor. You're quite the little heroes. And here I so hope to resolve this peacefully, and let the good king go.
Well, guess that didn't quite go as planned. What's Adia got to say? Of course. Oh. This place wasn't built to birth an airship. It just does through brute force. You're starting to see eye to eye on certain things. Just had to fill in that last bit of the map. If I just do some treating. Good enough for me. Couple of thunder casts, just for good measure. Everything is shaping up pretty nicely, I'd say. Now I can get this part. Maybe not. What else can I work on? Weapon shop. Ogre's Club. Alright. Sure. I haven't bought or used any the equipment you can get from the village just yet. It's slightly outside of my price range, but right before I forget, I'm gonna cover a little MP. That's actually, I think.
Heinkel! This is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight, I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage! Then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ha! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship.
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship. Well, I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you.
Agnes, let's go!
Right.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, safe down. Quickly! Really, I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly. It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
prisoner here, same as us. No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You wouldn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. But no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor!
Let's start the show!
The airship! We're losing altitude! Idia, hurry! Take the wheel! Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Idea, might I ask you something?
Oh,
What is
no.
the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares
I've been
about
muted
that?
for
And how
too
are you
long.
so calm?
The Echelon, galleon-class airship. Am I correct?
Yes, but
Echelon.
how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
But you have no memory. When would you have...
Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so. Then we just...
Wait, is he? We're steadying out.
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently. Now find something to hold on to!
Oh, all right. Right. Let's put on Dungeon Master, that new ability. As long as one person has this equipped, you just avoid damage from damage and status ailments from all kinds of dungeon traps, which will be coming up sooner or later. And we're also going to give Adia the job of Knight. Take a look at Stomp. Right. Deal 25% extra damage, but lose magical and physical defense by 25%. That's fine. Change her ability to... Well, we'll keep her in that. Why not? And not great with the katana, but that is far and away the best thing I've got right now. More specials. Alright. I live for specials. Go dress. What about a weapon? Stat clause. What's here? Knightly badge. Accessory. What's this one again? Combat item. You know what? Sure. Let's get that going. And what's the tutorial? Right. Dual wielding, healing the undead. Now that you've hit the ground, and now that we've gotten the show on the road, the tutorial quests don't seem super important. At least not right now.
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts. You, more than anyone, 'tis. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept. I've promised on Yes that I'll join her on her journey.
Kaldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here. The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway.
I like this king.
I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
All right. I'd say we've just about wrapped things up here. I'm pretty sure. Here's the embarrassing thing. I don't know if it actually was recorded because I had my microphone on mute for so long. I already forgot when it was that I put it on mute. I did say, though, that I wanted to give Tiz another staff, but we're about to get to a new area, if you can believe it. I guess I will do the thing with Bee's journal. Oh yeah, there's a sketch of Adia. So that's how Ring a Bell knew her. Could have checked that before. Oh, read up on daggers, it said specifically. Okay, fine. Notes. Nope. Encyclopedia, items, weapons, daggers. Hey, I've got a dagger. You can also get, like, the picture of them, which is nice. Cool. Give me those echo herbs. Multi-target magic. I've been doing that again. They're like all the time. Fine, I'll do it again. Gotta get used to how this works. I'm also going to take the free heal, and I get that. Any other areas that need reclaiming? Oh, I definitely want to get that parts shop rolling. Rigid Crag. See, this is why I gave myself 200 villagers. That is a pretty big wait time under normal circumstances. Take that free MP recovery while I still can. Wake up bell, update. Okay, I cannot update my street pass data. Does the dual wielding tutorial want me to actually attack? Or do I just need to set that up? Like so. Does that count? That does count. That the encounter... God. I covered all of this already. I've done it all. Why can't the game give me credit for it now? Anyway. Let's climb aboard the airship.
Seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
Probably don't need to go that far.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear, I never fail to properly escort a lady.
I'm not
Anias,
sure.
will you tell us why they were chasing you?
I'm not sure Ring a Bell knows how to turn that off, by the way.
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals. It brands the Crystal Orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
That's not possible! Agnes has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Norende.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason...
This is so exciting, Agnes! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side!
Yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and time, and to the Temple of Wind.
Anshine, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
All right. Now we've got an airship. So, the airship is both an air vehicle and a watercraft. The only thing is, as the little tutorial pop-up window said, the sea is rotted, so we can't really sail in the sea. If we want to go anywhere, we have to land in some healthier waters. Here, it's fine. I think pretty much anywhere else. A little too dangerous. So we have an airship. It's just maybe not quite as useful as other airships you might be more familiar with in the Final Fantasy series. And oh, look at that. Already at chapter 1. Kind of unceremoniously as soon as we land.
We've arrived in Anshine.
Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
When they're the site of the wind crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible.
The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here we need only head... we ought to make for... which way is it?
Ignore anything she says. Agnes, Reese is getting lost to an art form.
I'm impressed you made it to Kaldisla.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ansheim's topography. A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
Perhaps.
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust. The normal sort as well.
Yeah,
Ooh,
ring a bell.
perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
Let's be off. We make south.
Like I said, ring a bell just can't turn it off. Also,
All present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual tune, at least.
No matter. Let's begin.
I trust word has reached you from Kaldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idia's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Not only did the Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Keenly insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
Have we, Victor? Bah, no matter then. If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Anshine by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Anshine does face upon the Florsheim Sea.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what does she aim to do there? Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Anshine is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
you gotta have your council meeting. Not friend invites. Cannot do that. I have tested it. It just gets me stuck in an endless loop. What do we got here? About Anshine. Ring a bell, making an amnesia joke. Of course he did. Oh. This is old. This is for... This is supposed to be while they're flying. Alright, they're just talking about all the places they've been. Ring a bell made another amnesia joke. I'll tell you one thing though, it just flashed by for an instant. I was just kind of mashing through the text, but you know what? Cure an undead enemy. I think sandworms are weak to ice, so I don't know. It's the full party blind. They're weak to ice. All of them. Alright. I don't actually need to do that. cure Ring a Bell. Because he should not be doing any physical attacks. I guess. See, because I have no idea how much health this guy has left. What do we got here? Anchime's Gourmand. Ah, now we get the food chat, which is kind of what I was expecting in the last party chat. They like their spicy food. Oops. Talking about desserts. Retchy ice cream. I'm glad they're having fun. I just want to wait until daybreak. And I gotta wander around. Oh, right. Collect the tutorial prize. There we go. Let's see what's going on in,
Apprehend the vessel by any means necessary. Seems the Council of Six is growing desperate.
Ah, yes.
Those were their words. I've relayed them to you.
It's time for, comically exaggerated French accent.
My contract states I'm to receive payment for my troubles from you. Then your contract is mistaken. I've heard nothing of the sort. Bah, fine. You'll have your fee. But I am taking the small discount. Only fair as a regular customer, eh? If you must. Still, this vessel is quite the little monster, no? To have this Sky Knight so undone. If the margin is high enough, I would tackle a behemoth bare-handed. But until I see a profit, I'll not move an inch. Business is business, yes?
Extremely exaggerated French accent. Alright, party chat. More about Anchime. Yeah, clockwork. Alright, so... What do you know? Normally things are nice and cool because of the wind, but there's no breeze anymore. So it's just hot all the time. And of course, water is extremely expensive. Ring a Bell always has his eyes on a certain prize. Alright, here's why I didn't buy stuff in Kaldisla. Because here we are. More stuff to buy. Alright, so... I could buy a mace for Ring a Bell, but why would I? That lowers his magic attack. Yoke and Pole is, well, actually pretty decent. I think I'll get a sword for Idea. It's... With the bonuses, it should be equal to For starting katana, the Issei no Kami? It is. Alright, sure. We'll give her a different kind of attack. Let's see. Definitely want one of these. I may do. Just equip both. Does it do anything else? And that way I can have a method of building up rejuvenation faster. Don't need any other weapons. I've already got iron knuckles. He is going to get that shield. Iron helmet is better for Adia. Give a feather hat to Agnes, a couple of tricorns. I guess I can only afford the one. Hey, I'm already out of money. Okay. Let's get the equipment going. Oh, sure. Leather armor is almost as good. Alright, I feel confident that I can sell any of the armor I'm not using. So let's do that. For what little it's worth. And I can't even buy real armor. Oh well. Soon. Probably do a little more off-stream stuff. And I didn't even look at spells. I should have done that first. We'll get our level 2 white and black magic spells. Also, looks like we've got a new kind of magic. I wonder what it could be. Let's pop in at this scene.
Silence, one and all! Your king, Kamar the Eighth, speaks. My people, I thank you for your tireless efforts. As you are well aware, our glorious nation's production has suffered a harsh fall since the wind's cessation brought the Grand Mill to a halt. Without nature's former bounty, our turbines went completely still. They sit as silent as the desert night. In the wake of this crisis, you rose up and took matters literally in hand, operating the turbines manually. I, your king, lack words to thank you for your hard work. However, I am much aggrieved to say that energy production is less than 1/5 its former total. At this rate, our proud kingdom, renowned for its unparalleled industry, is doomed to ineluctable decline. I find myself without recourse but to revisit my prior fiat regarding the schedule of all able-bodied citizens. Henceforth, labor shall commence at 0900 hours and will extend beyond the current 1659 until 2059, effective immediately. What? We're flesh and blood. We need rest.
In so doing, turbine output is expected to rise to 30% of its former value before the wind ceased output of...
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Grave news! Just ridiculous.
What? The Vestal?
Hey, Hexar. Thanks for lurking.
Be calm, my children. I know your pain all too well. My heart bleeds just as yours. But I ask that you join me in remembering the cause of our woes. The Crystal Orthodoxy and the Vestal's indolence. Therein lies the true cause of the wind's absence. And what has the Great Vestal done since the air went still? What did she do in the face of your suffering? She abandoned you, fled the country to save herself alone. In this, Ansheim's first and direst hour of need, the Vestal we loved and trusted is powerless or unwilling to help. Though it pains me deeply to tell you of these things, I cannot deny this simple truth. What resolution can be brought about to this terrible crisis? The Crystal Orthodoxy is naught but a hollow creed. What result have years of worship at the altar of the Crystal brought us? Once more I say it. It is by our own hands that we shall push this glorious kingdom ever forward. Onward to still greater glory.
There. Just now, that leer. That was aimed at us.
Seems that little speech was for your benefit, Agnes.
It's slander is what it is. That creep's giving you no chance at all to defend yourself.
Agnes.
That guy wasn't very nice for being king. I liked the old king better. Ooh. Alright, so, looks like the king was the one who sent Agnes away in the first place, and now here he is, telling everyone, oh, she abandoned you. Either she can't help or she doesn't want to. Alright, let's go confront him. Or try
Agnes
to.
oblige, Vessel of Wind. His Majesty bids you come.
Ah, he does want a chat. Very well. Let's chat.
Ah, I see you've returned, Vestal. Why then did you not come to me for an audience immediately?
Hey, I had to
I
do
was
some shopping.
dreadfully worried, you know. I'd begun to think you'd fallen victim to some terrible accident. So, what of the Caldislan Chasm?
I fear it was worse even than your Majesty had imagined.
So tell me, was it worse than the state of your own nation? Are you even aware of the situation here?
The wind remains still.
And the Grand Mill be calm. I'm pleased to see you're not totally ignorant. The turbines that form the heart of this kingdom, the greatest symbols of her wisdom, now turn by hand. The hands of our citizens, compulsory labor service. Our survival hinges now upon their sacrifice. And even that will not last forever. We need that mill turning again soon. Not by our citizens' hands, but by the wind. And whose job is it to see that the wind blows, if not the Vestal's? I can think of no other value you provide, save that. Anyway, will you now end the suffering your negligence has caused to this land? To its people? Or is that beyond your abilities? Perhaps you would sooner run again. Turn away from the plight of your people.
Yeah.
If that is all His Majesty wished to say, I'll be on my way. I haven't the time to waste here.
What? I'll not be spoken to like this! Just whose fault do you think this mess is, girl?
That could have gone better. Not that I blame you for getting mad.
Mad? I felt no anger. Only fear. The king frightens me.
His tone was far from pleasant, but he didn't seem dangerous.
The people who had come to hear him speak frighten me the same. Everyone in this city, they see me only as the Vestal, not a human being. I don't know how to speak to them. Just thinking on it sets my legs to trembling.
That explains the tense look you've worn since we landed here.
Personally, I felt amazing after that little conversation. Did you see his face? It was purple. I nearly laughed out loud.
I tuned him out about halfway through his speech myself. I never did have much attention span for listening to men go on. Now women.
Oh, ring a bell.
In any case, we'd best hurry to the temple. It's all that I can do.
Alright, subquests. I guess we'll learn about the temple a little. Worshipped, place of worship for thousands of years. Crystal. The vessel basically never leaves the temple. So we got our first blue mark here. Let's check that out. Ah, it's him.
Ah, good day! I believe this is our first meeting, yes? Erutis Profiteer, chairman of the Camera and Profiteer Merchantry, at your service. How kind of you to pay me this visit. Now, what is it you are needing today? We are the only purveyor of water licensed by the king himself, and we take pride in our product. No effort is spared in providing the cleanest, freshest water possible. The results are clear. Water humor, yes? Ah, but I have lost the time again. I have appointments waiting, my friends. Let us speak again soon. Guard! Our honored guests are leaving. See they are seen out. Have a refreshing day.
They really named this guy Profiteur. Meanwhile, right over here. Mention of an oasis. Also, got that area reclaimed. Heck yeah. Sure, let's get some new parts going. A new type of part. That's not new. How do I check out the other part of this blue mark? I don't remember.
Back again, is it? And what is it you're needing today, We are the only purveyor of water. No effort is spared. Already heard that one, have you? A shame.
I was kind of flashing through
but
it.
I must ask you to forgive me, my friends. I have the lunch meeting, you understand. Guard! Have a refreshing...
Alright. Heard that before. Oh, I gotta inspect the well.
Feeling parched. Can we stop for a drink of water?
You, stop! This well is property of the Cameron Profiteer Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawals are strictly prohibited.
Ah! Withdrawals? There are people out here going thirsty!
No, there are peasants going thirsty. If you want a free drink so badly, go join the other rabble at the Oasis.
Oh, there's that Oasis mention again. Oh, let's get that. Oh yeah. Special moves can now be more powerful. Let's add some buffs and debuffs. Sure, whatever. I don't need to max out everything, I suppose. Let's head out and on the world map. Yes, perfect. There's the Oasis. Let's see what's going on here.
Help! Someone!
What's wrong?
Thieves! I've been robbed!
What?
They took my water, my pack, even the camel I rode in on. They took everything! That man from the merchantry didn't say anything about this. He told me to come here, said it was safe. How am I supposed to survive if I have to risk my life every time I need water?
Try to stay calm. Do you know where these thieves are now?
They're right behind you!
Oh no. Alright.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, maybe 40 in all? That's quite the little band they've assembled.
We'll
40
take care of this,
thieves,
sir.
huh?
You go ahead. Get out of here. Hey, just what are you doing? Letting a good mark go? Our good mark, mind.
We couldn't stand to watch you cowards just do as you pleased.
You have to stop this. Drop everything you've stolen and leave this place at once.
What's this then? Who are they? I've got no word of this lot. Leave it out, it's too hot for this. Change of plans, boys. We're done here.
Wait! Leave the goods you stole!
Not familiar with how thieving works, then? I'm cross enough already. And to heck with this thirst. The needles in my throat are driving me mad! I need a drink. This anger won't leave me till this thirst has. We're out, boys!
Hey! I said wait!
Stop this. I feel the same, but they're too many. We can't take them head on.
Yeah, 40 people is kind of... Hey, let's follow that marker over here. Why not? And collect our prize. What we got here? Oh, hold off on that for now. I guess I'll reclaim this other area. Sure. All 200 of them. Reign of Ruin. Ah, good. Mr. the Sandworm is still here. Sure. Rude. At least we got first turn victory. Nothing else. Up. Yeah, sure. Go. Starting to think that maybe cure blind would be a pretty solid part to put on the on rejuvenation. That's the thought I'm trying to finish there. Nope. Right, I guess that's happening. Good job, Adia. So that is a trap, if you can believe it. But thanks to the Dungeon Master support ability, it didn't affect me. That would normally cause blindness to everyone. But why would I want to do that? Why would I want to subject myself to... Really? Keep trying to examine the snake just to have its weakness logged. And it keeps redirecting my efforts, my examination efforts, to the greater cat. Why? Let's just hope this works. Clear that icon out of the way. Agnes is fine. Silenced. Wanted to see what's over here because I totally forgot. You know what? Let's just go all out. Oh, that'll do. Move blind. I should do those specials. Get those powered up while I can. You can change the element of them too. Also have them inflict status effects. Sure, we'll put blind on that. You can also have them target family weaknesses. I don't think I have anything. Well, here, let's add insect just because I know that the giant worm is kind of weak to. There should be an insect and water, just for the love of it. Ah, yes, you can also see the effect here. This I appreciate. They tell you that it's about 3 times as strong as a regular attack. Which means you want to pay attention to your regular attack. And I also want to point out this this thing here. It says at the bottom. I probably could have done this a while ago. It says the upper limit for physical attack is 150. Okay, so it says it stacks with buffs from other special moves, but not from other sources. So here's the thing. What it really means is that special attacks can buff stats like your physical attack by up to 50%. That limit is 100 is that 50%. But if you can raise your physical attack through other means, through more conventional abilities, the limit for that is also plus 50%. And those will actually stack together, or more precisely, they'll add up together. So if you coordinate things properly, you can actually raise your physical attack, your magic attack, your physical defense, magic defense, so on. You can raise all that up to 200% at the very max. But you have to combine the effects of special attacks, special moves with other abilities. And other stats can change by different amounts, but for our intents and purposes here, that's what the limit is. Yes, we've got level 2 swords already. Power that up. Beast Slaying, why not? Poison Touch. Okay. More details on this. Alright, see, like here, the hit count limit is 200%. But if you can raise that through other means, it's actually more like 300%. You also see here, lowers physical defense. Attack 5 times at 60% your normal attack power, so it's really more like 3 times damage. I don't know why they describe it like that. But it does raise hit count, which is great. Also got Air Splitter here. Double damage to all enemies. Raise physical attack even more. Alright. We'll make that wind. That seems thematically appropriate. Insect slaying, I guess. Piercing bolt. Ah, yes. That's how that works. Ignore enemy's physical defense. That's probably what makes it so good. Because in raw power alone, it's not great. Sure, blind. Make it lightning. Okay. you do want to take the time to build out your special moves properly. There are no treasure chests here, so I guess I'll leave that corner of the map unfilled. Alright. The only thing is, I can't... I'm pretty sure I set that up to target insects specifically, right? I'll keep building up Adia's special. Oh, there it is. There it is. Ah, Adia can now two-hand. Will I actually let her? Good question. Probably not. Oh, I want a magic, not ability. Then we'll take a peek at it. Works with swords, axes, spears, staves, and katanas. No shields allowed. Don't even think about it, Buster. Oh, this is about more Norende stuff. This is where they get into some basic strategies for rebuilding. So the total time doesn't really change no matter... Well, in this example, where he's got 3 options to take... to build things that will take 3 days for one person. As he puts it, whether it's 3 people building one each day, or if it's each building only worked on by one person for 3 days, it's still going to take 3 days to get all 3. And as Anies points out, if you get things built faster, well, you'll have access to whatever ideas, whatever resources they provide, all the sooner. You're not getting me, Sand Trap. Oh. I guess that... whoops. I wasn't paying attention to how the stairs worked. That's on me. But I guess that unfilled corner is going to be filled in after all, because that's the way forward. Whoops. Annoying. Okay. Well, let's go again. The only thing I'm not entirely sure of is whether or not the counter for sword specials, where you have to just brave so many times. Can't remember if it counts whether or not you actually get to execute all of the bonus moves that you're taking. More blindness to deal with. There's that trap. They love racing the critical rate. Oh, let's go all in. I do wish there was a way to like see the count where it actually is, but I'm pretty sure you just have to keep track of it in your head, or I guess write it down. Let's focus on freedom. Now you can see that special is blinking faster, which means we charged it up to the next level. Something I appreciate. Clothespin. I'm pretty sure that's an accessory to keep yourself awake. Just put it on your nose. Good luck sleeping with that. Bell's MP is looking pretty low. Just go completely all out. Just enough. Alright, let's see. What's down here? Treasure for me? Nope, that's Probably the path forward. I'll take a peek. And let's take a look at our new special, the air splitter.
Ready to fly?
That wasn't terribly impressive, was it?
Divine glow!
Alright. Let's get this going. It's HP recovery, or NP recovery, which is the main thing that I'm here for. Although maybe not as much as I would have liked. That's okay. Like I said, take a peek. It's probably the way forward. Area has been reclaimed. I think that's the last area. I don't actually need it. Glad to have it out of the way. Let's... Sure. Ethers I can buy? Why not? Yeah, okay, let's finish exploring the previous floor. Move right along. Alright. Alright, let's... He'll ring a bell. What's over here? Not a lot of room. Treasure chest. Echo herbs, cool. Really? Alright. too low on MP. I don't like it. Thanks, ring a bell. Bait fire. Alright. Let's take a little peek at that. Alright, so you can reduce fire damage, which is pretty handy if you know you're up against a boss that deals fire damage. Cool, now I can buy ethers. What's next? Balsam? Alright. A more considerable chunk of money. What am I looking on? I practically doubled my funds. Alright. I can buy some pretty good armor, probably, when I get back to town. Alright. Yeah, there's really not much to say about the dungeon. Sadly. I guess I'll recover Ring of Bells MP out of battle. Let's try to see Stomp in regular time. Let's keep stomping. The lower limit for debuffs is generally 75%. That works for me. Out of here. Balsam is available. Alright. Sure, let's keep going. Remedies, why not? What do you forgot? Ah, yes, there are hidden passages. I don't know if there's a way to reveal them. But hey, a thief's knife. And the place marked on the map is the thief hideout. Who could have guessed? Alright, so far this is fine.
Divine glow!
We'll do a hack and slash, I guess. Finally. There's that locked chest again. Something to remember, I suppose. At least remember to look up again in the future. You show them on yet? Oh yeah, we're not gonna get it. Oh, but the trap is, it might be time to turn down the counter rate. This is gonna keep happening. Guess we're doing this again.
Give us strength!
Oops. Kinda got ahead of myself there. Or maybe not?
I saved this for you.
Guys still here? Fine. Want to punch him down. Physical defense up is always nice. Thief gloves. I imagine those are good for thieves. Iron bow. Alright. Yeah, I just want to run. I think I will take the encounters off. Just a warning about how I can't get experience or money if I don't take encounters. Right, so if I go that way, that is definitely where the boss is. What's going on with some of this armor? Might be time to invest. Also, I feel like that other chest is probably in that unexplored region. Yep, there it is. Gotta be thorough, you know? That's a whole ether there. Okay. Simeon staff. Good carving knife. Red cap. That seems like a straight improvement all around for a lot of things. Brigandine would be good. We'll start with the red cap. And put that on Anya's. She's better by every measure. I'll get 2 of these, throw them on Tiz and Ring a Bell so that they have some decent defense going. Ethers are pretty expensive. That's slightly worrying, but I guess I'll use what I've got. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That should get me through the fight. Even if I misclicked there. I'll take it. Rainbow dress. Alright, let's take a peek at the rainbow dress. I'm gonna regret spending all that money, I'm pretty sure. Alright, what's the update here? Setting the encounter rate. I don't know what that slowdown was about. Rainbow dress is even better. Nullifies confusion. Okay. Yep, oh well. It's pretty high-powered stuff, so it's okay that I don't have it. I'll make do. Alright, my dude, what do you got?
What's this now? The ones from the Oasis, is it? You're the rat sneaking about the place?
Why do you persist in these awful deeds? You must return the articles you stole!
One of you muzzle this dog's yapping, would you? Be a friend. And what? Don't tell me you came all this way just to vomit a few platitudes out on my floor. This place is nothing but sand and hypocrites. Drives a man mad. And this thirst, these daggers in my throat, all the water in the desert can't dull their edge.
The people you robbed at the Oasis were thirsty too. They risked their lives to get at that water, and you...
Ah, spare me the lecture. You come to convert me? Set me on the straight and narrow? Teach me to follow the rules, be a good little sheep, live an honest life? Out here, honest lives end quick. The desert's a beast, and it's always hungry. The city's no different. There are only two kinds of folk in this world, make no mistake. The takers and the taken from. My worthless parents were easy marks, textbook victims, and still, they grit their teeth and tried hard as they could to get through each day. Till the day came they couldn't feed a family of 3, so they cut loose their kid and disappeared.
They just left you?
The city just took and took till they had nothing left. Their own brat became a burden, so they dumped him like a bag of sand. Daft, eh? Absolutely stupid. If surviving means pinching from other folk, I'll happily join the takers.
Are you sure they left because you were a burden to them? Maybe they swallowed their tears and left you in the city, in hopes that you, at least, could find happiness there.
Aye. Or maybe they left me because they didn't have the guts to kill me themselves. You don't know a stinking thing about them.
You're right. I don't know their reasons. But they do. If they're still alive, you can go and ask them. You can track them down and make them explain themselves. Make them answer for their choices. You can yell and scream and fight as long as you like. As long as it takes. You can work on forgiving them. But you haven't done any of that. You've stayed here sulking and festering all your life. That's far dafter to me!
Strong words.
My throat! This accursed thirst, it's worse than ever. You, this is your fault! You smug, delusional, self-righteous little lambs make me sick! I'll take everything. Everything from you! Oi, Chief! Kent! Get your horns in here!
Oh, no, it's
I
Kent.
assume your calling me means this conversation is over.
Oh boy.
Aye, that's enough words. I'm choking on this lot's hypocrisy. I want them stripped to the bone!
I care nothing for your reasons, and still less for your ideals. My assistance hinges only on the weight of your coin purse.
She's heavy enough. You'll have your pay.
Then we've a contract, and you will have your money's worth.
Alright, so suddenly, we've got 2 asterisk bearers to fight. And, let's see. Take a peek at both of them, I suppose. We've got Kent and the Jackal. Yeah, ring a bell, why don't you do a little magic, a little healing for us. 5,000 HP, no weaknesses. And there's Kint, his ability. The ability to imbue his attacks with elemental magic. Might even say he's some kind of spell fencer. Yeah, that's it. Right, we'll work on him first, I suppose. There's supposed to be like a good way to deal with this. With this combo. Oh, that's a lot of damage. It would be cool, or rather, it would be convenient if him using elemental spells, if imbuing himself with fire made him weak to ice magic, or I guess technically water, but it doesn't, sadly. Oh, now it's his turn to do the double attack. Ooh. Rude. I'm not feeling too good about attacking him now. It might be that his whole thing is that you want to attack the jackal. 'Cause that evasion was oof, that was rough. I think I can turn things up a little bit. Oh, KO. Sorry, ring a bell. Oh, they've both just got a lot of defense. I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. I'm finishing this down. At least I know that they won't do anything this round. Okay, I want to chain that, I think. At least the fire effect is worn off. Well, it does make me wish I could go back and protect against fire. Put that abate fire ability on Ringabell. Alright, that was actually pretty decent healing for a single target spell. At least for Medea. Better than a potion. Let's get the piercing bolt ready.
I saved this for you.
Here we go. Turn up the magic attack a little. Jeez, too fast. I don't like this. With the speed, try to squeeze in another special. We'll go for the rejuvenation. There we go. Just in time, managed to squeeze that in there. Keep things rolling. You can't keep using potions like that. Too much damage that he's gotten away with healing. But I've already got Ring of Bells special back. I've got a Diaz special ready. Let's get the old hack and slash going.
This decides it.
I don't think it'll decide anything just yet, but it does lower his defense. That helps. It should help a lot, ideally. Hit count is up. Just squeeze out a little extra damage.
My contract ends here.
There we go,
I'll
finally.
take my leave.
This will make things a lot easier.
I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
Go then! They all abandoned me in the end.
So Kent there is pretty fair weather. I got the Jackal down to about half health, so that's the threshold for when he decides it's time for him to bounce. Do some more rejuvenation, I think. Uh-oh, he's going all out now. Come on, there we go. Just in the nick of time. Get that healing magic going. Here's the fun thing. Now that I know that he's got his Brave all the way down to -3, I can just kind of spam attack after attack at him. Like so. Yep, just wait. Hey, look at that. I'm in a pretty good spot with my healing. To Brave Bolt, Piercing Bolt, whatever. Potion. Yeah, okay. It really does some pretty decent damage for something with such a low attack rating. I don't know. Everyone gets a treat. No one needs healing right now, but he's doing it again. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. I hope these all get in just in time. Okay, that'll do it. Beautiful.
Fitting end. Everything taken away. So thirsty.
Take that, the jackal. I got one high potion from him. Thief asterisk is now ours. High agility. And you get to steal. Best with daggers. Pretty alright with bows, too. What was that other ability it showed? Ah, yes, the Godspeed Strike. I think that's an ability that scales off of agility.
Will you look at all this? And every bit of it's stolen, no doubt. We need to get these back to their owners.
You'll want to have a look at this first. It's rather stunning.
Alright, a note that says I'm raising the price of water an additional 20%. Streets are full of people too poor to afford it. The Prime Minister tries to get the price lowered, but nope. Alright, so we've got a scheme going on here. So basically, signed E. Profiteur.
Those thieves were under the employ of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry.
And the people suffering? Did it mean nothing to them so long as they reaped a profit? Despicable!
Seems I've found another entry for my black as pitch list. This is unforgivable. We have to stop them! The people will continue to suffer as long as these degenerates hold the kingdom's water ransom. I say we storm the place and set this matter straight right now!
I can't believe the guy named Profiteur is engaged in profiteering. Take a free gift, sure. Teaming up with thieves to scare them into, to scare the people into paying exorbitantly high prices for something as necessary as water. I'm going to take a moment to change jobs. I think Agnes... Ooh, she's close to the level. You know what? Never mind. But I think Agnes is going to be our thief. Mostly, so... let's take a look at Master Thief. Double the success rate of healing. Alright, fair enough. Does not stack with similar effects from items. Alright. But, alright, now that we've uncovered a plot to extort the remaining money that the poor people have of Ansheim, we should probably go confront Profiteur about it and tell him what's what. But I'll at least head out of the dungeon itself. But that seems like a good enough stopping point for today. covered a fair bit of ground. I mean, we got ourselves an airship, even though we can't really go very far. And we have to, you know, land in water. Which is an interesting phrase. But, yeah, we're in a new land. We see the problems here, and now we're well on our way to solving them. Well, at least we're one step closer to solving them. And we got a couple new job classes out of it, so that's fun. But yeah, we'll. Nope, that's the wrong menu. We need this menu. We'll just drop a save here. And that's it. For now.